Greetings everybody and welcome back to Spiral Shuffle, the show where we take on the Spiral Abyss's last 3 floors with nothing but completely randomized teams. We are on a 2-win streak currently, and I think that is about to change because this Abyss absolutely sucks. Not only does it have a super high reliance on cryo characters specifically, but most of the bosses are just genuinely a pain to fight, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the sanity to sit it through, but we're going to give it our best. As always, we've got our entire deck of all the characters on my account. We are going to shove out 3 of them, pick one of them for the team lineup, discard the rest, and rinse and repeat. As always, we completely ignore floor 9 and we start from floor 10 simply because floor 9 is just too easy. Since last time, there are now 3 more characters in the deck, which is Kokomi, Ayato, and Ito, since I picked them up during the Inazuma banner. We're gonna shuffle this up and we are just going to go. First up is Fischl, Shalonen, Sayu. This feels illegal. These characters are too good. I don't want to lose these so early. We'll pick Shalonen as our first, I guess, because why not, honestly. We'll go for the next ones. We've got Razor, Kujusara, and Lisa. All of these are really, really bad. I don't have any one of these built. We'll take Kujusara, I guess, on the off chance we get an Electro DPS that can do something. For the next one, we've got Yanfei, Yao Yao, and Jean. Not half bad characters here. We're going to take Yanfei because I think I can actually deal some damage with Yanfei, considering the others. And last one up, we've got Yelan, Diluc, and Sucrose. We're going to take Yelan. Yelan is just something that might make this team actually do some damage, because these 2 together can at least clear floor 10. It should be easy enough. All right, one team is done. For the second team, we got Xiangling, Union, and Oraron. I mean, Xiangling's theme's like the perfect pick here. We're losing a lot of good characters early, but it is what it is. Next up, we've got Venti, we've got Qiqi, and we've got Bennett. This makes me sad. We're taking Bennett because apparently floor 10 requires us to have the powerhouses. Then we've got Tignari, Kazuha, and what the hell is this? Fine, Kazuha, get in there. Why not? Last up, we've got Diona, Citlali, Layla. This is sad. We'll put Citlali in there. This is going to be so easy. Man, I don't want to have to do this. Whatever. Yeah, also a fair warning, you can probably hear that my voice is really bad today. I don't exactly know why, but I am coughing like a crazed madman, so apologies if I sound a little bit more tired than usual. If the cat's screaming also, don't worry, it's just her time of the month. She's doing the thing that cats do. She's fine. For our teams, though, we're looking at the funniest teams of all time. We've got Bennett, Xiangling, Kazuha, Citlali as the weirdest like melt combo ever made, and some sort of super odd Yanfei hypercarry team where my Yanfei isn't really even built. But honestly, this is floor 10. I'm not even going to keep you here for that long. We're just gonna go straight in because we're gonna need all the time in the world for the actual hard floors this time around. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna Bennett. We're gonna Xiangling. We're gonna go not that apparently. Kazuha. We're gonna swirly burly. We're just gonna click the button. Then I guess we just kind of sit on Bennett. Yeah. Then we go into Xiangling. We can just stab a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Oh, we are barely missing the requirement for that. That's sad. But yeah, we're done. That's it. Easy peasy. This is literally just killing the good characters. This is sad. This team is going to be weird, though, because it's not going to be doing much. Like, how do you play Yanfei again? You do 3 and then you bonk? I guess it's a good thing we got Yanfei here, because my Yanfei is, again, not very built. There we go. Man, I don't know about this one. Alright, skill damage is actually pretty good. We'll take that. I mean, look, if these characters were properly built on my account, that team could work. That's not an awful team. I'm not gonna pretend like it's any good, but like, it'll do stuff. Unfortunately, they are not built on my account, and therefore it's bad. Yo, 8K crit! Woo! Thank God this is 410. at least, positively speaking, we didn't actually drop any of my good carries. Like, all of my carry characters are still in the pool, essentially. That's good. Because if they weren't, this would be a totally different story right now. If I had the time to build characters just as I should be, I'd probably build up Yanfei at some point. But yeah, that's it. We're going to floor 11. All right, with most of our good supports now just out of the deck entirely, we are basically at the stage of hope and a prayer because I don't know what else we can possibly do. Let's shuffle the deck to show that I'm not cheating, and here we go. Jingshou is neat. Yoimiya is great. Ito showing up too. I would have loved to like showcase Ito somehow because I'm building him at the moment, but I think we've got to go with my girl because she is at the very least going to carry a team. Then we've got Xingyan, Farina, and I mean that one's not even difficult, is it? When Farina shows up, you're picking Farina. We got Barbara, Fremine, and what the fuck is this? I guess we take Barbara just for the hydro thing, because let's be honest, that's probably the only thing we can do. Then we've got Beidou, Coco Fish, and Yahimiko. For this team specifically, I think we are just going to go Beidou, because Beidou with auto attacking with Yoimiya is actually pretty good. All of those characters are good though, which is a shame. But yeah, that's team number 1. For team number 2, Nouvellette. That is, oh no, both of you? That's really bad. I need you for the last floor. We're taking Navia this time around. We've seen Nouvellette enough. I'm kind of tired of Mr. Hydro Man. We got Amber, Faruzan, and Candace. None of these help me here. You don't even provide anything, actually. I'll put Candace in there to look pretty, I guess. Then we've got Cole, Arlecchino, and Goru. We are losing every single good character now. This is unfortunate. Goru doesn't really help in this team either, and he is not built, but Arlecchino also doesn't do anything. We'll put Goru in there, why not? It doesn't do anything, but it gives us Geo-Resonance, I guess. And then we've got Chongyun, Hu Tao, and Mona, all of which are just bad. None of these help me in this floor, like, at all. This is depressing. I guess we can Chongyun for the cooldown reduction, and that's honestly about it. With the 17 characters left in the deck, I don't think we can do floor 12. But that's something we'll have to figure out later. Right, this is the teams. This is kind of sad. As you can see, the 3 characters here that are just unleveled are completely irrelevant, so I'm not even going to show them off. It would be a complete waste of everyone's time. Instead, I will just show off Navia, who will be our everything, I suppose. My Navia is rocking 66% crit rate, 205% crit damage on her main weapon itself, the Verdict. She is also running the Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods, as you could probably guess, given that that's basically her set. For my Yoimiya, not much has changed. She is still on 69%. Nice, with 237% crit damage, running the Shiranama's Remembrance set, because of course she is. That's essentially it. My Farina gets to sit there. If you've watched the Ascension video for Fischl, you'd know that Farina got boosted more than Fischl in that video, but hey, this is going to suck. This is gonna be downright awful. We'll do sprint damage, why not? So what we have to do is we have to do this. We have to Chongyun skill and pray. Like, again, Navia can deal an absolute shit ton of damage, so I don't have to worry too much about that. What I have to worry about is creating crystalline reactions, because I'm not entirely sure I have anything that can do that. So I kind of have to bank on very quick swaps between everything that isn't Navia. And it's not great. But again, thank God we don't have to care about stars, because if we did, we'd be screwed. That might be this challenge on hard mode, honestly. Come on. That's not a good crit, but I'll take it. Oh, we have to fight one of these? This is just awful. We also don't have a healer, as you may have noticed. I actually have to play like a pansy the entire time to not get absolutely exploded. Which, you know, fair. I fucked it up, but I didn't take any damage anyway, and that's it. Thank God. Oh, jeez. All right, Yui. Show me what you got. This team is not built for you in the slightest, but, you know, we'll do it anyway. I recently got, what's it called? I actually got C6 Beidou very recently. So now we're doing, Electro, whatever it is. Electro Resistance is what she shreds with her burst now, which is actually really good. Oh, these guys are what we have to fight. Okay. I didn't even look further than the water elemental things. I was like, oh yeah, those suck. This is the side we're going on. Now go do level 40, Barbara. It did nothing. That's pathetic. It actually did nothing. Oh, not having any boosters for this Yui is very sad. Oh god, no. I don't want to get hit by anything that they do either because, you know, I don't really have a healer. Like, yeah, I got Barbara at level 40. She is definitely going to help a lot. Okay. With Beidou's shield up, we should be fine. All right, cool. Very nice. Yui can still carry. That's good for us. Because she might be the only one here who can. I guess attack 20% is something that we're going to have to take. All right, here we go. Shongyun into Navia to try and build crystallized stacks, I guess. I mean, with the cooldown reduction, this is actually kind of useful, even though not, you know, it's not ridiculously useful or anything, but it's there. I don't know how this works because I'm pretty sure I don't have C6, so... Oh no, it does actually... Oh no, there's double overwrites actually, I just realized, because you have both Candace and Shongyun overwriting. That's a bit weird. Okay, can you... Right, I'm just gonna go over to you and kill you. You're annoying me. At least Navia is doing stuff. How do you deal with this shield guy? He's really annoying. Actually, he's a bow guy? I don't understand anything with these. Frozen! Get wrecked! Damn, that hit for 27k. That's sad for being Navia. Okay, that's a little bit better. God, I actually kind of miss playing Navia. Navia is so much fun. I should really go back to trying to build her again. Her build is a bit shit, but, you know, it gets the job done, I guess. She's had so many characters that make her better since her release as well. Not that we got to see any of them in this team, but, you know, they're there. It makes me happy to know that they're there. Right, room 2 for these guys. We're gonna take the oh, God. This is gonna suck. Thank God we at least have Yui, but I don't think that's going to be enough. We have to deal with a lightning shield. Sorry, a electro shield. Lightning shield? Who am I? Well, bye, Barbara. You did your best. Oh, this is going to suck so much. Not only, it's like, it's going to take so long is the problem, and I fucked it up. So, gotta do it again. I think I have to set Farina in healer mode for this entire floor, which is just so much ass. I'll be back. All right, we're back to this side again. We lost Barbara, but I'm going to be honest here. I kind of expected to. Barbara isn't really going to be doing anything here anyway, so, like, who cares? Okay, it's okay. The vape got it. All right. That sucked. We actually 3-starred it. Okay. This was floor 11, by the way. My God. Okay. We'll do I guess elemental res. This team needs to stay alive. Okay, well, okay. Positive thinking. We can actually break this shield very easily because of Shang Yun exactly. So as long as Shang Yun is alive for this should be fine. Otherwise, we would have a problem. But the fact that we can override our attacks with this is very good. Because what we can do is this. And now, because of that, we're actually doing cryo attacks, which is surprisingly useful. I mean, I'll do it. I don't think this is going to deal a lot. It is not. I'm actually kind of shocked at how useful Shang Yun has been in this run specifically. Because the fact that we can make any attack into cryo is working really well to break these shields. We might, like... I'm a little bit upset, actually, because Shang Yun might have been necessary for floor, what's it called? For floor 12, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, we got a big guy as well. Whatever. We could technically break his shield as well using cryo, I'm pretty sure. I never remember what he does. Oh, God. Oh, I managed to get his shield on immediately. Damn, shield breaker Navia coming through. I don't even know why I bother using his burst. It's not going to deal any damage, and I know that. Alright, well that was a surprisingly good clear for the garbage I threw at it. Oh god, it's the tortoise. Why does it have to be the tortoise? I don't know if I could kill this. Maybe if I, like, sprint kill it, like, before it goes into its absolute this mode. But apparently that just isn't enough. Once it gets its electric shield, we're bone around here. Oh my god, stop! God damn it. Okay. No. This is doable. This is so doable. I just have to not be an idiot. As long as I'm not an idiot, it's fine. Alright, attempt 2. I'm not going to be a stupid dum-dum about it this time. Or maybe I am. I've yet to decide, honestly. Oh my god, floor 11 is done. This can only go downhill from here. Right, so now we are reaching the impossible impasse because floor 12 has a gigantic reliance on cryo. And the two characters that I have that are even remotely good with cryo, being Silali and Shang Yun that can enable cryo, are both gone. Pray for me. Escoffier might be in here, but, you know. Hey, look, it's Kaya. Hey, look, it's Clorand. Hey, look, it's Qiqi. We have to pick Clorand. Clorand is mandatory. I'm sorry. It's one of the few carries we have left. Ningguang, Nahida, Kinich. We're picking Nahida. This might actually be a team. Noel, Sethos, Kave. None of these do anything for me right now. I'm going to pick Kave on the sole idea that we have double Dendro, and that's gonna be it. And for the last one, we've got Zhongli, whatever, and Escoffier. We're going to pick Zhongli. At the very least, now we also have a shield in this team, which is actually kind of good. This is pretty nice. These obviously go back to the discard pile. It is what it is. All right, and for the last draft of this, we're going to have Dea, Aoife, and Cheverus pop in. We're going to take Cheverus on the off chance we might actually get to build something with that, but I doubt it. And now the last two cards in here are Raiden and Ayato, but we need a third card, so... we're gonna flip it around and shuffle. Here we go. Dongling! Okay, all of these are actually pretty good. I'm gonna pick Zhangling because that's the best Cheverus target that I have. Unfortunately, nothing here is cryo, so we're already screwed. We've got that, this, and this. This is cryo, but it's not enough cryo application to be, like, usable. And none of them, except Kujusara, exactly goes with Cheverus, so it is what it is. And lastly, we've got Goro, Beidou. Fuck me. I don't think this is gonna work. Because we have a problem here. We have to have cryo. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to admit to the new rule that was created technically in episode 1, but has yet to be relevant. We're gonna do the reroll rule. We're gonna need to do it because that team was not going to be good enough. This floor absolutely needs Cryo, and without Cryo, we will simply lose. We are going for Dea, Lisa, Lau. This is awful. We'll go Dea. My Dea isn't built, but it's better than the other two. Beidou. How are you all here again? We'll go Changyun, I guess. Yelan, Kirara, Xingqiu. Pick Yelan. Am I gonna have to use the second reroll also? Kachina, Yanfei, Barbara. Yeah, both rerolls. We'll shuffle it all up again. This is the final chance that we have. No more rerolls. Hu Tao, Raiden Shogun. Thank God, Sidalali. Okay, we have a Cryo. We would happily take another though. Coco Fish, Yelan, Jean. We'll take Yelan. Then we've got Yanfei, Qiqi, Junjin. I really don't want to have to pull in Yanfei, but none of the other characters do anything. And lastly, we've got Farina. Fuck's sake. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh my god, really? Like, Shalonen here is very good. I think Shalonen will have to be what we do. Farina's really good, don't get me wrong, but I don't have a healer in that team unless I play it exactly like this. Yanfei is not going to do enough. That is all I'm gonna say here. There's no way. I'm gonna have to sit down and, like, really think about this one. Alright, this is hell on earth, and that is the best way I can describe this. This is not going to go well, and I think if there is any point in time where I'm going to bash my skull in against the wall, this is the one. Our first half is looking incredibly bleak, but let's go over the characters real quick. The reworked Yanfei, because I had to literally scrummage everything that I could find, she's going to be rocking the Solar Pearl. Mostly because of the 27% crit rate, because I lack a lot of crit rate weapons in terms of catalysts. But it is kind of usable as a passive. Normal hits increase the skill of our elemental skill and burst, and vice versa, so it kinda does stuff. For artifacts, we are on Crimson Witch of Flames. I've done everything I can to get a set that isn't completely awful. She's going to be rocking 64, 164, which is not good, but it's what I've got, and I'm going to have to rock it, and there's nothing I can do about it. My Silali is perfectly fine, rocking... wait, are you missing something? Oh, yes, you are. You don't have your weapon. Let me fix that real quick, because I forgot I gave it to Human Mizuki. Let's fix that, because that would be awful. Zitlolly is rocking 1, 1, 2, 3 Elemental Mastery, is running the Cinder Hero set as she should be. No crazy shenanigans here. My Shalonen is on 2,962 defense, but when she uses her skill, she goes up to 3.2. Her weapon is the Peak Patrol Song, completely unleveled, but I only need it for the passive bonuses, and I don't care about the rest. Artifact, also unfortunately on the Scroll of the Cinder City, but there wasn't really anything else I could put on her. C0, you know the drill. Last one up is Yelan. My Yelan build is really bad. We don't look at it. Weapons, she's running the Elegy of the End that is still unleveled because I've had so many other things to do. She is on the Emblem set. Pray for this team. My Clorand has 2,500 attack, is on 48 to 233, but obviously her own passive puts this closer to 70, 80 more than anything else. Rocking the Absolution weapon along with the Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy. Nahida is... Nahida, 958 Elemental Mastery on a Sacrifice Fragment with Deepwood. There is no shenanigans here, also C0. And last one up, we've got Schlonger, almost on 50k health, little bit underneath because he isn't max level yet, rocking Tenacity of the Millelith, C0, talents like that. I'm going to cry. This is going to be probably the hardest thing I'll ever do. Let's go. We're becoming a Yanfei main. All of these are actually really bad. There's not a lot of burst damages here, but we'll go for it anyway. So Shalon is going to go in, kick. We're going to activate everything we've got. That was bad, but that's fine. Pop that. Freeze them in place, I guess. 19k is funny. 19k again is funny. Okay, and now we go in and we do this and we pop that. There's the shield. Okay. Now we probably have to go in and kick again. Go and do this. Okay, I mean, we got these guys out of the way, I guess. Now we have to do one of the hardest bosses in the whole goddamn game. I hate this thing with a burning passion, and I think everyone else agrees with me. This thing sucks. Okay. I mean, we have over half the time for a much better carry, so I guess I should be happy about that. First floor's done. We even got a star on that one. That's fucking crazy. That's not keeping up anytime soon. Holy moly. Okay. Second floor. Energy recharge, healing, HP's greater than 50%. I think this is going to be more relevant for what's going to be happening here. We got some Yumasaurs, or whatever these are. Yukasaurs? Yumasaurs? I never remember. Okay. Oh, we have to kill the Mountain King, but this would actually be doable. Pyro's really good against this guy. Okay, well, that side did it. It took 3 minutes. We've got, what? 3 minutes something to beat on this side? Not entirely sure, but we'll find out. What are we fighting? Oh, sweet. Merciful God. Not this guy. Is this an Electrolector? I don't think we can win this. Zhongli, I believe in you. You have to keep Nahida alive at all costs. We can also... technically, since we're breaking shields, we can also use Kave here. Crazy. Okay, it's dead. Oh, it's this guy! No! Why does it gotta be this guy? This guy sucks. Why does he get up so fast? Let me hit you. Okay. Thank God. No stars. I could not expect any. Now we're getting into the real shit, though. This chamber sucks. None of these help me. EM isn't going to do much. Neither is this. I'm just going to go for the defense to try not to die. Yeah, so this floor is full of a bunch of crap that nobody likes. I'm gonna say there's no reason for me to hold back now. We did do it. We got 6 minutes on the clock for the worst boss in the entire fucking game. Oh boy, we have to fight this asshole. So this guy absolutely needs Cryo to do anything. Which, as you may have been able to guess here, is not going to be possible, I don't think. The reason I went with the teams in the way that I did is because I kind of have to do something that actually deals damage for this final guy. But as you can see, we're not going to be able to do shit here. So, I wanted to give this a try to see if Zhongli could, like, outlast this. But he can't. It was worth a shot. What you have to do for this boss is you have to basically use Cryo to slow it down. The problem is that Yanfei is not going to have enough damage on this to actually beat it, I don't think. I'm going to give it one shot to swap them around and see if we can do it, but I have severe doubts. Okay. We've made it to the fabled ending with 8 minutes to spare. I'm gonna be honest, this team actually did really well on the opposite side too. I definitely underestimated the power of having 3 of the strongest supports in the game with just someone who is able to do pyro application. It kinda works. The problem is gonna be this boss now, because I'm not entirely sure that's gonna keep on anymore when we get to here. Oh my god, we actually even got a star! That's crazy! No fucking shot, we actually got a star on that one? With fucking Yanfei of all people. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be real. I didn't really expect us to get anything here, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, but that kinda worked. I can't even be that mad about that. That's not bad. I don't think I get any rewards from this because I did a test run with just random characters earlier, but wow. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna be real here. I thought this one was gonna be a lot harder than it actually was. It is super reliant on you having a cryo character for that last fight, though. If you do not have one, as you saw, you will get annihilated. It's a bit unfortunate that it is designed that way, but again, this is Skirk's release patch, so I don't want to say they're excused, because they are not. But I get it, I guess. I don't enjoy it. It is what it is. But I will say, though, I am ridiculously happy that we actually managed to do this one. I did not think we were going to be able to. That was awesome. So I think, without a shadow of a doubt, Yanfei was the MVP of today. I haven't exactly built Yanfei that well. I stole most of my artifacts from Hu Tao, and she kinda does well, honestly. If I had any idea how to actually play Yanfei, I think I'd enjoy it. Her playstyle is very fun. It's an auto-attack combo-centric sort of thing where you build stacks and unleash them in charged attacks, and it just kind of works. I'm really shocked. Now, obviously, this also goes to show that if you have 3 of the strongest supports in the game, it doesn't really matter what carry you throw into the abyss. You're gonna be able to beat it somehow. 3-star? Not so much. But the fact that we got a single star at all still impresses me. I'd like to thank you all for watching, however. If you do enjoy the series, leave a comment down below for the algorithm. Tell me some nice words. I'm a very sensitive little boy. I could use with some of those right now. You could also drop a like on the video, because it helps, I guess. Also, if you'd like to support me further, there are channel memberships down in the description below where you can give me $1 a month and I get some coffee. And we all know that without coffee, I'll die. Have a good one!